Previously on Big Brother UMD. After a superlative competition, Anna was crowned the first head of household of the season.
Yay, it's okay.
Just moments after the competition, alliances already began to form.
It's official, our final two.
But the biggest alliances were between the boys and the girls.
If we put up one boy...
However, it didn't take long for cracks to form in these alliances.
He is lying.
They think my brother's a threat.
I don't trust any of these girls.
The introduction of the tether twist left players all tangled up.
Something bad happens to them, something bad happens to you. I am just freaking out about it.
Some players kept their cards close to their chest,
I should have said no.
and others let it all out on the table.
You're my tether.
You're mine.
We're the same?
Steven went around making alliance deals with everyone in the house.
What do you think about working together?
I don't think anyone would expect it.
But what he didn't expect was for Alex to throw him under the bus to the head of household.
And said that he wanted to form an alliance with him and said that no one would expect it.
However, after a rough conversation with the HOH and throwing Stephanie's name out,
My name?
Anna nominated Iskender for eviction with Dom as a pawn. Who will win the power of veto? Will it be used to save Dom or Iskender? And who will be the first person evicted of the season? It all happens right now on Big Brother UMD.
I want to ride the coattail.
Thank you. Thank you.
Up to the top.
Just take a screenshot from the video.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, now I want to start.
We're gonna start by. Where's Howard?
But while we were having our conversations, Anna comes to me and she goes, I need to talk to you. And I'm like, oh God, that looks sketch.
Hold on and just say, okay, we're not the target, but we want you to come like calm because it's in your target. Yeah, just be like, I trust you not to help. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that was the plan. Yep, good. Don't just talk to me, go talk to other people. She's like, oh yeah, okay.
Can I talk to you?
Yeah.
What does she do? She goes and picks Steven.
Randomly pull aside because I want to talk to Dom, but I don't want to make it. Okay, that's fine. Okay.
You might want to be with everyone.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Or like most people.
Okay. Should I keep like just saying the same thing, or should I just like?
Yeah. Or you could just tell people they're safe. You might reassure them. People you like that don't know if they trust you. And they're actually safe, don't lie.
If you're in the block, I trust you enough for a competition because I know you don't have that. You don't think you can do it? Everyone.
Depends what the competition is.
I talk to most people here, and everyone said everyone I talked to said that they didn't have connection with the speaker, so if I talk to the he's the one that I'm waiting for. So you can do it. You're perfectly fine. I have to put someone
Yeah,
on the wall.
my knees kind of hurt because I went on a run this morning, but I'll fight through the pain. I got it. She really had, other than Iskender, nobody else to nominate because just really wasn't anything. So she nominated me because she thought I was athletic, supposedly.
Hello everyone. This is the nomination ceremony. The first house guest I have nominated is Dom. The second house guest I've nominated is Iskender. This nomination ceremony is complete.
She had like really good intentions.
Not besides the one I had.
Which like I understand her perspective of that. There really wasn't anyone. And I feel like she also knew that if it came down to a vote, it would probably be Skinder over me.
Okay, you you expected it, really? Why's that? You expected it, really?
I wrote her name in the HOH competition. I didn't talk to her at all. And she was already planning on sending a guy home. So that just guaranteed my nomination.
You should be fine. You have a good chance of winning the veto, probably, right?
I was just thinking more about the veto and hoping it's probably not like the HOH competition.
Yeah. It's like, it's all
Sure, let's pull through.
Let's go, spots, baby.
You each have your own. I haven't stretched in like 20 years.
Let's go, spots, baby.
This is stretching.
Jumping jacks contributes to saggy titties.
Modified.
It is now time to pick players for the veto competition. Only 6 players will compete in the veto competition. The head of household, 2 nominees, and the other 3 players selected by random draw. Will the nominees please join me up here? Each of us will draw a chip to determine who will compete in the competition. As head of household, I will pick first. Danny.
Steven.
The host I have chosen for this competition is, drumroll please, Justin! Big Brother will inform us when the competition is to begin. Good luck.
House guests, we hope the game has not been too confusing so far, because this competition is about to make your head spin. For this competition, 2 house guests will face off at a time. First, players must spin around a dizzy bat 10 times. Once they are done, they will race down the lane and grab 2 bowling balls. They will then use the balls to try to knock down a set of bowling pins. After every 2 shots with the balls, they must race back to the bat and complete 10 more spins before you can throw again. Each round, a different number pin, which will be randomly selected as the special pin. If the special pin is knocked down, all the pins will be reset. The first person to knock down all their pins except the special pin wins the round. The winner of each round will choose the next pair to face off until there are 2 players left. The final 2 will face off and the winner will receive the power of veto. Who's ready to play Bowl Arena? The first 2 to compete are Dom and Danny. The special pin is 3. I'm gonna count you guys off. 3, 2, 1, go.
I almost died, okay? As I was falling, I was like, I cannot hit my head back, like with flashback. I'm
like literally the first time doing it, it's really fun. You're like, oh my god, this is like so funny and like quirky. And then you do it again. And then you do it again. And then again. And then again. And it gets so much worse. Yeah, I absolutely beat Dominic's ass in that challenge.
Congratulations, Danny, you have won this round. Danny, you need to pick the next two to face off.
Okay, Anna and Iskender.
Anna and Iskender are facing off. The special pins are 1, 4, and 6. I'm gonna catch you guys off. 3, 2, 1, go.
Am I done?
10, you're good.
Okay.
I felt like hell. Like the first round alone, I fell like twice, like back to back.
Not the frat house. Not the frat house. Please go to the frat house. I can do anything.
I'm not good at this game.
Sorry, Anna, you have been eliminated. Congratulations, Iskender, you have won this round. You may now select the next two players to face off. Steven and Josh have been selected. The special pins are 1, 2, and 3. I'm gonna count you guys off. 3, 2, 1, go.
1. Move that butt around. Swing.
This is brutal.
Okay, just lie down and give yourself a few seconds. At least you're hitting them, Josh. You're doing something.
My stomach instantly churns. The world is shaking, the ground is moving left, right, up and down. I just try to catch my footing before I attempt to throw the balls.
There he goes. You're on the, that's on the grapevine.
It got to a point where I realized that no, I don't want to win this veto, but I also don't want to do this challenge anymore. So I'm just gonna do my best to make this round end as soon as possible so I can save.
Ooh, this is brutal.
One more, John. Got it. All right, buddy. There you go.
I'm sorry, Josh, you have been eliminated.
I don't make it, and you know what? I was okay with that because I only have to do one round.
Congratulations, Steven. You have won the round. Please select the next two players to face off.
I gotta select myself. Right?
No, you don't have to select.
Oh, I don't, thank God. Oh, Danny and Skinner. Oh, Lord.
Here we go.
Good luck, guys. Sorry.
It's okay.
The special pins are 3, 5, and 6. I'm gonna count you guys off. 3, 2, 1, go.
Two more. 9. One more. You're good.
The only reason why I went super hard in the veto competition is because I didn't want Skinner to win. And also, you know, for personal vanity.
Good job.
I'm sorry, Iskinder, you have been eliminated. Congratulations, Danny, you have won this round. You will face off against Steven in the final round.
I mean, it felt kind of empowering to say that I defeated the 2 nominees in the challenge. That's not something everyone can say.
The special pins are 1, 2, and 6. I'm gonna count you guys off. 3, 2, 1, go.
Come on, no.
well, my strategy in sitting down after spinning was I'm like, you know what, I need to like, I need to get my aura centered, and I need to be like not feeling like the world's about to end. So I decided to do crisscross applesauce on the Washington quad and just wait for my bearings to get balanced, and then I got up, sat down, and threw the ball. I don't want to do this anymore.
I do not want to get picked for this veto.
At the end of that challenge, I just wanted that shit to be over.
I did not want to play in it, and if I was going to play it, I was going to, well.
And then I just was like, I'm too sick to continue this. I'm just going to not.
Great job. Oh,
Good job, Steve.
November 29th.
I thought it was a pretty fun time, if you do say so myself. But it was also terrible, and I hate whoever came up with it.
Congratulations, Steven. You have won the golden power of veto.
Is it heavy?
Steven just won the first power veto of the season. He does have the option to take either Dom or Iskinder off the block, or he cannot use it. So let's see what happens.
Because I didn't want to be a replacement nominee from Hannah, though, I was really hoping that either Iskinder or Dominic would not win the competition, just so we could probably keep things the same.
Did I try? Oh, yeah. I guess I could try my best. I didn't want to nag him, too.
I did throw up, so that's
I'm so proud of you. He's so proud.
I trust Steven. Before the competition, I told him, asked him if he was going to save me. And he said, yeah, for sure.
Well, I hope it goes well. So, Steven wins the veto, and I'm glad that Iskinder and Dominic don't win, because in this moment, I feel like the veto shouldn't be used.
Do you think anyone's up for?
My four-person alliance said earlier that we want to try and keep nominations the same.
I feel like it's really early for anyone to make like a move.
So conversations were happening, and Steven was talking to Anna, and I'm like, great, conversation, I know how this is going. It's gonna be fine, we'll stick with the plan.
Okay, so who do you want to use it on? Or sorry, I want to use it on Dom. It's not funny. So obviously I am working with Dom in the Body Scout group. I told him that I was going to save him, obviously.
Yeah.
And we put Fiona.
Yeah.
Not a bad idea. Has anyone else not talked to you?
I'm trying to think of. I didn't talk to Liam.
Did Karen talk to you?
Karen talked to me.
Okay. And Liam did or didn't?
He didn't really talk to me.
Okay. So I mean, it's up to you. If you want to Liam, I don't care. But I think of course it's up to you, but you're fine using it on Dom.
Yeah.
Okay. And the target's Iskinder, okay. Because Iskinder's the target, and I think Iskinder benefits my game. He was talking about how Stephanie's starting a girls' alliance. I mean, while I did hint to them that there might be a girls' alliance, I didn't expect him to just immediately go tell Italia or tell Stephanie that there's like some girls' alliance, which just doesn't sit well with me, and that's one of the big reasons that he's going out this week.
How are you doing?
Good.
Yeah. Good.
So how did Steven approach you saying he was on Dom?
Yeah, he wanted to use it on Dom.
And she goes, Steven wants to use it. And I'm like, what?
I kind of didn't want to use it on Dom, but I had a conversation with Dom. He's very sweet. Yeah, he is. The more I get to know everyone, the more I'm like,
The plan was to have Dom on the block, not for you to take him off.
Right.
So it's like very tough. I don't want to like.
The only person that you haven't felt that way with was Iskinder, which is a perfectly fine reason to send him out.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So, how do you want to do it?
I think
And then after that,
I think they know.
I told her about what happened in the library with Fiona and Liam. Because after this whole thing, I need the target to be somebody on somebody else's back besides Steven's.
I was right next to her, and her phone was on, like it was ringing, and it said Liam. I don't know if it was that Liam, but she hit it, turned it around, and looked around to see if anybody else saw it.
Oh, that's suspicious.
Just like after this, we should like debrief what's going on, because I think I have a few theories about what I think is going to go down, and like I'm getting a good feel for like I think how people are going to be like during the season.
That's suspicious.
I know the beginning of his last name. It was an M, so I need to figure out if his last name starts with an M, and then I'll report back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yep. All right. Good.
I'm following this.
I would say Stephanie is my rider. I feel like she's my number one at this point.
I love you guys.
Oh my god, you're very cool.
Yeah, you guys seem like such great energy. Like,
Oh my god.
I'd love to work with y'all.
Oh my god.
Moving forward, you know?
Yeah.
We just kind of noticed the duos that were forming already and wanted to position ourselves close to them. Steven and Justin, Alex and Josh, to make it seem like we were all four working together when really it was the two of us bopping around all these different groups.
Like, definitely next week, if any of us win, like, I think we just keep each other safe. Like, if I win, you guys are not, like, on my radar. I like you guys too much. Like, I wouldn't want you to leave, like, the second week, you know?
Yeah. Speaking of that, I don't know why Anna put Dom. Yeah, so Steven wins the veto. I'm not really sure where his head's at. I mean, him and Dom seem to be talking and getting along, so I wouldn't be surprised if Dom got taken down. Yeah,
Maybe she just thinks he's like, I mean, they're both like athletic boys, so maybe she was just like, I'll put up the most athletic people, you know, the threats, I guess. But I guess it's Steven that's most athletic.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if she was going for that, there was a more obvious choice. I'm definitely suspicious of Steven and Anna, because immediately after Steven won, they immediately went off and had a conversation. But it wasn't just like oh Anna, what do you want to do conversation. Like they had like a good 5-minute, like they were talking strategy conversations.
Which means like maybe Steven and her are already working together.
They talked for a long time.
They talked for a long time.
Like that wasn't just like a little like, oh my god.
And you know how when we all walked away on Sunday, like those three like walked up that way. Yeah.
I definitely get that. I definitely get that. Yeah. So I'm definitely more suspicious of Steven and starting to be suspicious of Anna that there might be something going on.
This is the power of veto ceremony. Dom and Eskinder have been nominated for eviction, but I have the power to veto one of these nominations. I will now give the chance for the two nominees to tell me why I should use the power of veto on them. Dom, you can go first.
I feel like we got along pretty good. I feel like I've been on pretty good terms with everybody here. And yeah, I don't know.
Skinner, you can go.
As I've stated in the back, I will keep you safe for weeks, and I could work with you, and we could make a finals together.
I have decided to use the power of veto on Dom.
It's the first week.
Anna, since I vetoed one of your nominations, you will have to name a new house guest as a replacement nominee.
Yeah.
This power of veto ceremony is adjourned.
Shit. This was unexpected, and honestly, I'm feeling maybe a little betrayed by Steven right now.
Oh no. I mean, I knew that some people thought Liam was a threat. Like during the All Girls Alliance, they did mention that they thought they were concerned about him, but honestly, I should have expected it. An aerospace engineer major for an aerospace engineer major.
That's kind of dumb for him to do. If he's working with him, he just showed everyone he's working with him. So I can try to use that to my advantage and maybe break their bond.
That speech was trash.
Are you recording? Okay.
I will keep you safe for weeks, and I could work with you, and we could make a final 2 together. But I accidentally slipped up and mentioned like a final 2, which I highly regret, because I openly said, hey Steven, I'm trying to keep you safe, maybe plan on working with you, like it's a final 2. That just came out. I was just trying to sound desperate, I don't know. But now I'm pretty sure that they probably think that if I stay, I'm just going to be working with Steven.
That speech was trash. It just made...
Even if we did try to save him, I don't think we'd get the votes because
Becca and I forgot who else said that they wouldn't have voted for Dom.
Really?
So they're definitely voting for Iskander.
Dang. He didn't offer like what he could have.
I don't know if he has an alliance, but he kind of just threw that out the window.
Who was Iskander?
Trying to like say like, oh, I'll protect Steven.
I just definitely feel that Steven and Dom are working together now, because what would be the point of Steven taking Dom off in the first week if they weren't like together? You know what I mean? Because that's like a pretty big move week 1. I feel like it sets a pretty bad precedent for Steven. Like if Steven plays in the veto, he's gonna like mess up the HOH's week. You know what I mean? So
Steven decides to change the noms. I don't really get it. I feel like all he is doing is exposing that he's working with Dom, and Dom was safe. Everyone was gonna vote Iskander out. So why did Steven use the veto on Dom? Unless Dom and Steven are a final 2.
for him to do that, I feel like he would only do it for a reason.
Yeah, I feel like all the guys are like really,
Yeah. The athletic boys.
right. They seem
I've tried to reach out to his daughter, and like he never reached out. It's gonna be very interesting if he tries to reach out to me now.
No, yeah. I did the same thing. I've messaged him like twice. He hasn't gotten back to me.
So like,
You know the game so well, like, you know that you should have.
Yeah. Definitely a little fishy.
I'll tell you, it was very sketchy to me.
Are you gonna talk to people?
I have to think about it. I need to see where everyone else is at.
When I asked her if she's gonna vote to keep me, she was like, I don't know. It should be a simple answer because we're in the same lines, and I'm pretty sure Liam hasn't been working with you.
You guys watch that?
Yeah, and no one can talk about it. You're gonna find out. No, I
already. I'm so mad. No, I'm not gonna say anything. But
if you spoil it,
She doesn't want. And that also made me wonder. Maybe she's probably working with Anna. Or she's just there to take me out, probably.
So we know she wants to go there. We should talk. And I need to.
What can I do? I talked to her already.
I just feel like he doesn't really want to play this game, and just we're just giving up when he could have just like tried to fight a little bit more. And I don't really want to deal with someone like that or have like an alliance thing with someone like that.
If she has an alliance.
Iskander kind of started drama. He knows about the girls' alliance, I'm pretty sure. So before he like spreads that to other guys, even if he hides, I feel like Iskander needs to go home.
So I know you don't have any reason to trust me. I know we only had a short conversation.
Yeah.
Also pissed off Liam. I did tell Liam, I was like, you can trust me, Iskander's going home. Iskander thinks he's staying. I was like, oh, you're fine, we have the votes, we have the guy. He thinks it's guys versus girls. That's not true, it's not guys versus girls. Like, I know it's hard for you to trust me, but just hang tight. I promise this vote will only be close. We did not want Iskander to come down. That was the plan.
Yeah.
So me getting picked was perfect, and Dom getting picked was also perfect, because Iskander and Dom both thought I was going to use it on them, and like they're working together, and so
Iskander and Dom are working together?
Yes. So
Steven and Anna might have worked together to put Dominic and Iskander on the block.
Originally the plan was to put up either Fiona or you up, right? And I'm sort of like in on that. Like, I don't really have that much allegiance to them, but that's why I'm getting Iskander out. And Dom knows that too, that I'm getting Iskander out. So it was Dom and Iskander going up, and so me using on one of them doesn't like damage my reputation with him.
With the plan always being that Iskander is gonna go out, and either they try to take Dominic off, or they replace him with someone else who they think is either a threat to their game or someone who is likable enough that they would be confident that Iskander would be voted out instead of the other person.
It's gonna be Iskander, it's not gonna be you.
Yeah. If people feel that I'm a bigger threat and that they just need to take me out first, then I could see myself being eliminated in the first round, and then Iskander moving on, and then him being quickly eliminated after that.
I kind of just like played the like, oh, like you'll be okay, like everyone doesn't want a Skinner, like you have to trust me type of situation. I like didn't know who else to choose, and I like really wanted to have a conversation with you today, and like I really like you as a person, and I want to have a conversation with you eventually.
Yeah.
And
I know, I totally understand that. Life happens.
Yes. I didn't choose you because of like anything in specific. It was literally just like, you choose one person. Like, I kind of just reassured him that like everyone supports him and stuff.
I think, I mean, I've been talking to other people, not just you, but you know, I think hopefully I'll talk to more people today, tomorrow, and like try to build that up. But I get the feeling that like Iskander's kind of on the outs. You know what I mean? Like,
but like everyone kind of had a vendetta against Iskander, so I just wanted to like reassure him that he was okay.
Okay. No. I want to know if we're cool and everything.
Yes, we are cool.
Okay.
You're totally cool. Honestly, I had no idea. He could have totally been gone. I wouldn't have even known. But my stomach hurts so bad. I feel so bad. Poor Liam's probably like, I hate that bitch.
Please put that in the edit.
Of course I get picked because I'm on my period.
Since Steven used the power veto on Dom, Iskander and Liam are the final nominees of the season. One of them will be the first person eliminated. So let's see how they fight for their lives in this game.
Liam pulled me aside after, you know, the whole renomination.
It's definitely an issue that me going on the block, I think I created a lot of visibility for myself.
Honestly, it's not the worst thing that could have happened.
I need to think of some way to like keep it calm, you know what I mean?
If Iskander had gotten the veto and then Liam was put up, then that would be much more difficult. But I've been talking to people and they're not fond of Iskander, and I've heard that Anna apparently has it out for Iskander.
So I'm not sure why Steven used his veto, because he kept meeting with Anna that entire time. Like he was like meeting with her like before, during, and like after.
Oh yeah.
So I think Steven and Anna are working together, at least in some capacity.
I don't think I actually need to do that much. Unless things go horribly wrong, my brother is safe. I did listen in on like a few conversations, and I did hear that some people consider like the aerospace engineers a threat because...
Really?
Yeah.
Who?
Was meeting up with like a few of the girls, I think like...
Which girls?
I think the All Girls Alliance is a great idea, at least in the beginning of the game. It's a large coalition. There is an alliance I am aware of that is significantly large. There is a Girls Alliance that they're looking to get girls to get the guys off by voting off all the guys. So.
Oh really?
Now here's the thing.
Who's in this alliance though?
Pretty much all the girls.
Are you involved?
I am technically involved. My best chances might be just staying under the radar. Like, if I'm just an unassuming face in the Girls Alliance, they won't go after me, but they'll have no reason to go after me.
So wait, who do you have for yours, Heather?
I have Becca, and yeah, let's just say I'm not super optimistic about being able to eliminate her especially at this point. The biggest threat in the game right now might be Becca. I'm gonna be honest with you. She's charismatic and she's been getting along with everyone. Also, she's my tether. She might end up helping me out, but she could easily just kind of like wipe me out just as easily, especially once the Girls Alliance breaks up. I'm safe right now, but I'm not sure how safe I'll be for much longer.
So once I won the veto and used it on Dom, I immediately put the target on my back.
And I think the fact that I did use it is kind of biting us in the ass. Yeah. I think a lot of people think we're working together.
However, I'm a dumbass and didn't think about how quickly people would be like, they're working together.
Yeah. All right. So how do you feel about the veto yesterday?
I think it went pretty well. Didn't get the chance to talk to you, but I honestly feel like if you didn't use it, it would have been okay too.
Well, I did want him to use it. I was like thinking that he should probably not, because it would put a spotlight on our back.
I was gonna be like, don't use your veto.
Right. Just Skinner is the target, right? No, yeah. I should have talked to everyone. Is what I should have done. I just didn't want to go back on my word because I said I would use it on you.
Yeah. No. I would have been like completely okay. And I think Anna agrees with it.
And even if I stayed up on there, I feel like it would have been a Skinner over me.
So basically, people think we're working together, but I have another excuse. What we could say is that
I needed to come up with a good cover story to make it look like me and Dom are not working together.
I'm gonna say that you, or maybe I could say that you were like, hey, if you get picked for the veto and you take me down, and I win HOH next week, I'll keep you safe. And that, so you're basically saying you'll keep me safe next week if I win the veto. It saves you, and it also makes it look like we're not working together.
And basically what we came up with was once all the 6 of us got picked, I was gonna say, Dom was like, hey, if you gun for this veto and I win HOH next week, you're safe.
Today, Iskander texts me and says he wants to meet up with me, and then he says he wants to meet up with Josh also.
Where we are with an alliance, but we don't go after each other, like cookout style. Yeah. And we also created a mini cookout group with me, Shibumi, and Josh. We're gonna be an alliance, and whenever our alliance attempts to take out one of you, we just get in their head, change their target, and we just keep doing that until one of the alliance just runs out.
Part of me thinks that this vote might have something to do with people being scared of the cookout and people, of color, black people working together.
Wait, who do you think is there anyone else you think you I haven't told you about the alliance. I created an alliance when we were all walking back. It's Natalia, Justin, and
Justin. I'm sorry, I'm so bad with
It's okay, that was me in the beginning.
Right. I revealed my alliance to gain their trust. And I told them I'd protect them if one of my alliances are thinking about nominating them.
And he was trying to give me tips, even though I already knew the tips.
So you guys don't got an alliance?
No, not really.
No. Exactly. I have people that I'm talking to, but nothing set in stone. Let's go to this. So this would really be my real one.
We covered working together, creating our own alliances, but Josh and Shibumi didn't have their own alliance.
That's why I'm you need to do some convincing. That's.
I have 4 hours
And don't say, I could keep you safe for weeks. You need to say exactly what you're gonna do in order to help them out, because I feel that's the only way. So if Iskander is able to stay today, I just now made another alliance with Iskander, Josh, because it fell through, but now he's trying to like bring it back up, so that's actually good for my game.
So do I have your vote?
Yeah, I just need to make sure we have the number.
Yeah, that's same for me. If Iskender stays, I'm solid with the idea of having Iskender, Josh, Atalia, and myself, even though I don't think Atalia is on board, but that's the idea. But yeah, do you think he's gonna have the votes?
Honestly, I haven't spoken to enough people, so I genuinely don't know.
Don't know. Yeah, me neither.
But it does make me a bit upset that the first person going out is a black person.
You know, so I feel like it's unfair to us because we just get put in this position.
Yeah.
But
I noticed it too. I was like
the culture, but also we just want to try to win. You know, like Tiffany. Did you watch the season?
Yeah.
Tiffany, she put the culture over her own game. So
right.
But she would have won if she had just been selfish.
I wish I could save Iskender, but unfortunately I don't think there's anything I can do at this moment to save him.
We'll see how it goes. We'll have to talk to more people and see what they're thinking, and then we can make our decision.
I say it's better for us, if we just try to protect the remaining three.
Yeah, right.
And try to win a losing battle, and then just end up being targets right after.
Yeah. Kind of late, and it's kind of hard to do so because it seems like everyone wants him gone.
So,
okay.
If we can, I will vote for Iskender to stay. But if we can't, I think we should protect ourselves.
It's the first eviction of the season. Tensions are high because either Iskender or Liam will be going home. Let's go check in and see who's the first evicted house guest will be.
I am pretty confident that I'm going to be able to stay in. He was nominated first and he was the target for the elimination.
I should have the votes. Liam doesn't have the men's back, and if the men have me.
All right, house guests. It is now time for the first live vote and eviction of the season. Liam and Iskender, in a few moments, your fellow house guests will be casting their first votes to evict of the season. Before we start, you have one last chance to sway their votes with a brief statement. And Liam, you can go first. Go ahead.
Hi everyone. I have to say that in the time that we've been together that I've had a really great time just reaching out to all of you, getting to know all of you, and you guys are so interesting and fascinating that I really want to stay with you guys and just keep competing and just have a good time and everything. And so I really feel like I've been able to reach out on some sort of level with a lot of you, and I hope you guys recognize that and vote to have me stay. I would really appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you, Liam. All right, Iskender, go ahead.
If we switch Liam, I would also want to stay and play a game with you guys. I haven't formed a lot of bond with y'all, but I plan on keeping this up. Thank you very much.
Thank you both. It is now time to cast your first votes to evict of the season. Liam and Iskender, as the nominees, you are not allowed to vote. Anna, as the head of household, you are also not allowed to vote. One by one, you will come over to me and cast your vote to evict. Dom, you'll be first. Hi, Dom. Please cast your vote to evict.
I vote to evict Iskender.
Thank you. Hi, Fiona. Hey, please cast your vote to evict.
I choose to evict Iskender.
Thank you. Hi, Becca.
Hey.
Please cast your vote to evict.
I sadly vote to evict Iskender.
Thank you. Hi, Stephanie.
Hi.
Please
How are
cast-
you?
I'm good, thank you.
Oh, sorry. I'm so excited.
Please cast your vote to evict.
I vote to evict Iskender.
Thank you. Hi, Danny.
Hi.
Please cast your vote to evict.
I vote to evict Iskender. I know nothing about this kid. I still can't tell you what his voice sounds like, if I'm being honest. I don't know if he honestly even played this week. Please get him out of here.
Hi, Josh.
Hi.
Please cast your vote to evict.
I vote to evict Iskender.
Thank you.
I vote to evict Iskender.
Thank you.
Okay.
Hi, Talia.
Hi.
Please cast your vote to evict.
I vote to evict Iskender.
Thank you. Hi, Will.
Hello.
Please cast your vote to evict.
I vote to evict Iskinder.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Hi, Karen.
No.
Please cast your vote to evict.
I vote to evict Iskander.
Thank you. Hi, Steven.
Hello.
Hi, Julie.
Please cast your vote to evict.
I vote to evict Iskander.
Thank you.
Thanks. Hi to all my family and friends.
I vote to evict Iskander.
Thank you. Hi, Justin.
Hi.
Please cast your vote to evict.
I vote to evict Iskander.
Thank you.
Thank you.
House guests, the votes are in. When I reveal the vote, the evicted house guests will just have a few moments to gather their belongings and say their goodbyes. By a vote of 13-0, the first evictee of Big Brother UMD Season 5, I'm sorry, Iskander, you've been evicted. Who's excited for week 2? Before we start the head of household competition, I just want to tell you guys that this week is a tether week. You will learn what that means after the head of household. This will not be a normal week in Big Brother, so I hope you're all ready for it. Keep your friends close and your enemies even closer. The first week of competition is finally complete. Who will win the next head of household competition, and who will they nominate for eviction? And what will the house guests think when the tether twist is finally revealed? Find it all out next time on Big Brother UMD.